Well, it's fair to say that today I can't be bothered with the computer setup. I'm just sat on my couch. I think since the game finished, I just sat and stared into space, got my cat on my lap and stuff like that as well. And I've just sat there and just stared at stuff. You know, like I don't know what Liverpool can do now. Like I don't know what, not in terms of what we do in top four, what we do in terms of where we finish in the league. I actually literally don't know what Liverpool can do play wise. I really don't. I really don't. We've gone from mentality monsters to mentality mice. That's it. Maybe even mentality ants. But mice uses an M as well, and mentality M. It kind of goes together. I don't know. It seems to be very similar to what I said like after the Man City game. Was we make one mistake and it's a collapse, and that's wasn't even the first like the first goal for them. I don't think should have stood. I didn't think it was right that like VAR took the goal away and then gave it back. Like I didn't really understand that one. Second goal, complete mess up between Kabak and Allison. It's just a comedy of errors and mistakes and everything for Liverpool at the moment. Nothing is going for us, but also we're not playing well. There's a lot of people saying that we played really, really well in the first half and like up to the first goal and stuff like that. I didn't think we did. I thought that like we were just doing what. If people think that possession for possession's sake is playing well, it's not. So you can play as well as you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't pick up the result, you haven't played well. That's the be all and end all. Is that you haven't played well, and I genuinely don't know what Liverpool can do now. Jurgen Klopp himself saying pretty much that he's conceding the title. I conceded the title months ago, like back in October when we lost Van Dijk. I don't know what Liverpool can do. I really don't. We got Champions League coming up on Tuesday against RB Leipzig, and I don't. I really don't know. It's a part of me wants us to go as far as we can in the Champions League. The other part of us wants us to try and do what we can, do the very best we can for the Premier League. But I don't even know what that is anymore. I really don't. We're still somehow clinging on to top four right now. That could change, I think, when West Ham play. When there's two teams, I think, on 39 points, one on 37 points as well. And I think Everton play Man City or something like that. I can't remember. I'm kind of tuning out of football right now because I was watching Burnley versus Crystal Palace, and I'm watching Burnley and I'm like, you're playing better than we are because you're scoring goals. Like it's, oh, I don't know what to do in terms of like thinking about. I can't even look at that game today and say what could Liverpool have done differently apart from put it in the back of the net. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Cut out the mistakes? Hell yes. Yes, we could certainly do that. The mistake that we make in terms of giving the free kick away in the first place, which was almost a penalty for them equalising, I saw Liverpool Twitter, like all of a sudden just going, Liverpool are back because it didn't get given as a penalty. And I'm like, he could still put this in as a free kick. In my mind, I'm like, he can still put it in. Lo and behold, he puts it in. Then we think VAR's taking it away, and then VAR gives it back, and it's like, man, when it rains, it pours. And I don't know what else Liverpool can do. I really, really don't. I did say it shouldn't have been panic stations with Fabinho being out and stuff like that. And obviously now Ben Davies has picked up a knock as well. James Milner's now picked up a hamstring injury in today's game. It's going to be a really hard slog for Liverpool. I'm going to come back to this on Monday after I finish work because it's going to be I'll say it, it's going to be a shit week at work. I know it is already. It's going to be awful getting back up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Not going to love that. Not going to love that whatsoever. And then, yeah, we'll pick this back up on Monday and sort of try and dissect what Liverpool can do moving forward. But honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, I genuinely don't know. We can turn around and say we could bin Firmino off, but then he played a brilliant assist today that no one else could play for Salah. So what do we do there? Midfield, everything was pretty good until we had the decision go against us for the free kick, and then the mentality just went. Is it purely just a mentality thing? Is it a fatigue thing? Or is this team actually starting to run its course? Is this team starting to get near its end game where we've had fantastic seasons out of all of these guys, but is a major refresh on the cards for Liverpool in summer, and is it actually doable? I don't know. I'm sad, man. I'm just sad. I barely want to watch any other football. I really do. I barely want to watch anything else, and I love watching football, but it just it just destroys you. It just destroys you. It really does. Like just you know how we know how good this team can be, and you see highlights all over Twitter this week. Last time that we played Leicester, and when we had the 4-0, and Trent Alexander-Arnold had like, I think last season, and he had like the man of the match of his, scored a brilliant goal, got a good assist or two in that game as well. But yeah, it's just how far we fall without. I know we're missing key players. We're missing key players, but there's so many. I don't know, just so many things are going wrong for us, and it's not just down to injuries. It's also down to just how we're playing games. It's not good. I don't know how we rectify it. I don't know if we can rectify it. Top four is going to be the challenge, but top four by the end of this week and next week, depending on how we do, could be a massive challenge for us. It really, really could. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to enjoy some couch times with my cat. I'm going to watch some movies. Going to get some food in. I'm going to try and chill out before I go back to work on Monday. I hope you guys are doing all right. Honestly, really hope you guys are doing all right. Take care of yourselves. Try not to take this result too much to heart. Honestly, people might give you a ribbon about it at work. Let them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just if you take it on the chin, people will stop hassling you just that little bit more. Don't react. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later.